Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today is another video, and we are going to be making a hamster maze. So let's get right into it. Also, I will kind of be showing you how to make this, but I got the idea. I learned how to make this from a video by Howcast, and I'll put the link to the video in the description. But I'm going to be making it and showing you how to make it in this video. The first thing you're going to need is a box. The second thing you need is scissors and something to write with, a notepad or a ruler or anything that's straight that you can measure stuff with, but I couldn't find a ruler in my case, so I'm just using this notepad. And also a glue gun and some extra glue sticks that I'm going to get in a minute, but we don't need those right now. So how we're going to start is we're going to cut all the sides off the box. So I cut off all my sides, and before you throw those away or recycle them, make sure you don't, because you'll be needing these for the rest of the maze unless you want to use a different box. For this part, I'm just using some duct tape because there's a specific thing on the bottom of my box. I don't think these are on most boxes, but these flaps I want to tape down to the ground. But unless you have these, you don't need duct tape. So this is what my box looks like right now. It's nice. I have all the sides cut off, and it's ready to go. So we're going to take our writing tool, and we are going to get to work. So we're going to start measuring things. So I'm going to take my notepad here, and I'm going to start making my outline. So this is going to be the entrance, and you will probably want to put an entrance on yours so that they can just, your hamster or gerbil or whatever can just come through, have a starting area. I'm gonna measure that out right now. If you can see, I made a small starting area with my pencil. It's just a little square, and that's where they're going to come in at. I'm gonna end up putting a entrance door somewhere so I can do it. Now I'm going to start drawing out the maze. My hamster is going to come out here, and he's just gonna start the maze. I'm gonna start drawing some lines. You can do this however you want, and yeah. If you don't want to draw lines, you can just maybe draw a few lines and then start freehand using the cardboard however you want. Now I have my glue gun, and we can start gluing the pieces on. I have my first piece for the entrance of the maze, and I'm going to glue it on. Then I'm going to do the second piece, and I'll just do a time lapse through that. I'm going to make a little door that I'll be able to open that will lead to the maze. I will show you how to do that right now. So I'm going to measure it. Measure it about the size of your pet. Just an area that you think they'd be able to fit through. Oops, I got that on the notepad. Okay, so I measured my line. I'm just making it a little bit extra big. So just in case. I might cut a little bit closer to the inside. I finished making my lines, and now what I'm going to do is make a sort of type of a door. So what you're gonna wanna do is cut along 2 of the lines that you just drew. And then, once you do that, you're going to bend it in like this, making sure it's very bendable, and then put it back, and it's just like a little door that you can open. Now I'm going to put this into the maze. We have successfully made the entrance. I just added in the entrance door here that will lead to the maze. I'm going to start designing the rest of the maze now. So I just made the outline of my whole entire maze, and now I'm going to start putting the pieces in. I drew it all out in pencil, and you can do this whatever way you want. I suggest making some dead ends, maybe a lot of twists and turns, and try to make it challenging for your pet. I'm going to start putting in the cardboard walls. And I'm not going to make them as tall as this wall. So you can see how tall they are. They're about half the size. But make sure they're tall enough that your pet won't be able to crawl over it. So right now I'm getting towards the end of the maze, and it's becoming a little bit tricky. I think I'm going to make the end of the maze somewhere over here. Maybe make a little part where you can walk out to the outside, where you can walk out there, but this is what I have so far. We have finished all of our maze lines here, but I'm also going to add in a little something to make it a little bit more challenging. But first I'm going to show you all these walls here. And I think I'm going to make a part 2 to this video, because today is my hamster's birthday. So I'm making him this for part of his birthday. And also, I think I'm gonna make like a birthday video for him, which will include him going through this maze here. And yeah, so stay tuned for that video. Now let's add some finishing touches. I switched the position of the maze now. This is over here, I just switched it around. So I just added this little bar, so he has to crawl under it, like that. And then I also added this bar, so he has to climb over it, just to make it a little bit more challenging. I might add a couple more tiny touches, and then I'm going to make the finish line right about here. I'm going to carve a door out, Then there's just going to be this little area. That's the finished. I just finished the whole entire maze. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to maybe write some words on it, make it pop out a little bit. You can do that if you want, if you're making this, but you don't have to. Then here's the exit right here. I tape the door to the side, and then you just come out into this fuzz. And then here's the entrance right here. Just put them down here, and then you open the door, and you come out. And here's this maze. So I'll just go the right way. You go under this little bar, then you come over here, you cut in here, and go around, and you have to go over this bar, come out right there. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And you also want to subscribe because I am going to make a video coming soon of my hamster running through this maze and this birthday celebration. And it's going to be pretty cool. So make sure you subscribe for that. And that video will be a lot more interesting than this video, because this video was kind of boring because it was just me making the maze, but I taught you how to make it. And it was also pretty cool. So thank you for watching, and peace.